In this video, we are going to talk about using a calendar in order to manage your time better. And this is often what I recommend to my clients who struggle with managing their time and not getting their workouts in. I live my entire life off of my calendar. When a friend says, "Hey, Mike, do you want to hang out next Tuesday evening and at this time?" Or a friend says, "Hey, Mike, do you want to hang out on Sunday at 11 a.m.?" And I've got meetings and I've got plans with friends and things that I need to remember, picking up my car at the mechanic. If you don't use a calendar, I'm not sure how you function, because all of these plans with friends and appointments and errands and meetings for work, I could not possibly memorize all of these things. If you're not using a calendar for that reason already, I mean, good for you. But I would recommend using a calendar, taking it even one step further and using a calendar and planning your workouts, because oftentimes, whether you work 9 to 5 and then you have plans in the evening, or again, like all of us, 99, 100% of us have errands and things like that, going to the bank, meetings, doctor's appointments, things like that. If those things are at the end of the day or in the middle of the day, there's oftentimes, whether you're a busy person or not, just a short window where we have time to get our workout in. You wake up and you've got a little bit of work, and then you have an appointment, and then you have more work, and then you've got that 2 hour window before dinner with a friend or a date or watching your favorite TV show at a certain time. There's often, again, a 1, 2, or 3 hour window where it's the only time in the day that you're going to get your workout. And if that time comes in your day and you don't realize that this is the only time in your day that you have to do your workout, and you just relax, and relaxing is important, but if you just rest during that window and you don't use that time to go do your workout, and then that time passes and you have your last appointment, meeting, plan, or thing to do in the day, and then you've realized, oh my god, it's 9 p.m. and I haven't done my workout yet, and it's too late to go to the gym now, then you will have missed an opportunity to do your workout. And so I think it's obvious that if you manage your time better, then you will have more time to go do your workouts and to prep your meals and things like that. And I will admit that not having time, lacking time, being too busy is one of the most common reasons that some of my clients give me for not doing their workouts. And so again, using a calendar is going to help you manage your time best and find windows of time where you could, sometimes you think that you're too busy, but then when you plot all of your meetings and plans and things like that on a calendar, you're like, oh, okay, I actually have a window of time here, and I have a window of time here, and I have a window of time here. So I went into my calendar and I just went back a couple weeks and screenshotted a really good example of a time where a couple weeks ago, that I had a lot of meetings, I had a lot of friends, I was looking at a house, I was lots of these things. So we can see I've got a meeting here, and then I had a meeting at the bank, and my bank that I go to is actually by my gym. So for me, I'm not someone that likes to go to the gym before 1 p.m. I like to go in the afternoon or later in the afternoon or early evening. So for me, on this, I think this is a Monday, it makes the most sense for me to go to the gym right after my meeting at the bank, because that is, my bank is by my gym, and it's at the time 3:30 in the afternoon that I like to work out before the 5 p.m. rush. So when I was planning out, this is all planned out in advance. So when I was like, okay, I've got a meeting at 1, and then I got a meeting at 2, and then I've got to rush to the bank for my meeting at 3, I might as well go to the gym after my meeting at the bank at 3:30. Now, see, here's the thing. If I went to the bank and then I left and I came home and then I went about my day, and it's like, okay, I've got to do my workout now. It's like, maybe I would go, oh, I was just there. I was just at the bank and I should have done my workout then. But if I've got it all planned out, then it's less thinking that I have to do in the moment. And then when a friend asks me if I want to do something, I'd say, okay, I can meet you after 5 p.m. because I've got a couple meetings, I have to go to the bank, and then I'm going to the gym, and then I can see you. So that's a good example for Monday. If we're looking at Tuesday, I had a massage in the morning, it was amazing, and then I rushed home for a short 30-minute meeting. And then if you look, I had a meeting at 2:30. So between my meeting from, I guess this is 12 to 12:30, and then I had a meeting at 2:30, Then I've got another, I was at the bank a lot last week, but for me, I wanted to go to the gym here because this is a great window. So I guess I could have gone to the bank. I could have gone to the gym after my meeting at the bank, but remember, I don't like to go to the gym after the 5 p.m. rush. So for me, I was willing to sort of rush over there and rush back because this was the best window for me. Here you can see this is a really busy day. So I had a meeting at 11 to 12, meeting at 12:30, sort of a live seminar that I wanted to attend at 1 to 1:45, another meeting at the bank. This is tax season from 2 to 3, and then remember my gym is near my bank. So knowing that I was going to view a house at 5:45 to 6:45 and then go over to my friend's house to watch Survivor from 7 to 9, knowing that I don't like to go to the gym before 11 a.m., this 3:30 to 5 p.m. window is absolutely perfect. I think that between 5 and 5:45, I ate something in my car. I brought a meal with me. So this is a really great day. Now, if I didn't plan this day out in advance and go, okay, so I want to do about 4 or 5 workouts this week. This is going to be the best time for me here. This is going to be the best time for me here. And then this is the only time for me here on Wednesday. If I did my meeting and then I didn't go to the bank here, I wouldn't have possibly been able to go to the gym this day. So this is a really great example of how using a calendar to plan your workouts, whether it's just at the end of your day or in the pockets of time that you have in the middle of your day. This is basically a good visual about why using a calendar is going to help you manage your time better and find those often limited pockets of time, limited windows of time where it's the only time that you can go to the gym. And so I would highly recommend using a calendar. This is Google Calendar, but there's a calendar on your iPhone and other different software that you can use. But using a calendar is going to be very important for you to manage your time better and get your workouts in.